folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Kermistry. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Turner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
The last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll try the right here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And then first down right back to the running game. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They're going to run it. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back. It's Hunt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Now the offense is set up with a short field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaks free. Both carriers steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
And That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back. It's Huck. Running back has it on the screen now. Man heads out of bounds after a decent game. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They look to throw it here on second down. Really trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Cunningham. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Trying the run, it's Hill. pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Russell. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Alabama looking to convert on fourth down here. On the ground, it's Hill. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing second and goal. Trying to power toward the goal line. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Dropping back, it's Huck. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Caught over the middle, it's Hamilton. They'll stop at the 34, that will be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The sure hands. It's Hamilton. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll test the right side here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
One back in the backfield and he'll get the carry. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Alabama now operating in the red zone. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Pulls it in. It's Cunningham. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Back to throw. It's Russell. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss it to the back, running left. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catch. Going to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Russell. That is broken up and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now here's the toss play. Has a path to the end zone. Can be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys. The offensive line, center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Huck. Defense is coming after him. Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, what a spin! And the defense wraps him up. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, second forever. And this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play call a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really I think it's more about breaking a tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting. And this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yard, but let's not forget, still have a lot of work to do here on third down.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he takes it at the 40. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Using his legs, it's Davidson. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Man, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Mills. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Now, a fourth down.
The punt team making their way on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 10. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Back behind the quarterback, a line in a pistol. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. A big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Russell. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, tie. This offense is still clicking.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. He hands it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go.
Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Testing the right side here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. The back's got it. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team Unfortunate on the other side.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They begin with a quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or 2 together and get the points on the board. Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Jones. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
He decides to keep it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. does set up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Leaning on the run game here. Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Seriously? Is that even a play? Seriously? Is that even a play?
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And the tailback's got it again. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one will be fair caught. And the Ohio State offense comes back. Field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. It's an out route, the catch made. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself...
Oh, the pass is picked off. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.